5 essentials as an online entrepreneur. These 5 essentials, if you implement them, all 5, not just one, but all 5, because they work synergistically. They work together, so they enhance each other. So as you use one and number 3, they're gonna really grow and develop your power as an entrepreneur, especially online. So here we go. Number 1, this is super important. You have to know what you want. You need to know exactly what you want in life. You need to know exactly what you want out of your business, and you gotta really sit down, put mental energy into thinking about and dreaming about what it is you want your business to be and what you want that outcome to be. Because when you put that energy, that mental electricity, and you really think about that, dream about it, that actually empowers you infinitely stronger than any determination, any willpower will ever take you. Or goal setting. This is way stronger than goal setting. Once you have a dream and a concept and a vision, you have a clear vision of where you want to go with your business because you feel it. You have emotion tied to it of what you want. That actually pulls you to your goal. So you don't have to have goal setting. You don't have to say, I need to have this many subscribers in 30 days, or I need to create this much content every single day. You need to set your dreams. You need to have a vision of what you want. And when you do that, it's going to pull you through the grind. It's going to pull you through the tough times. It's going to pull you over those speed bumps at a record speed. And you're going to be shocked and amazed by how powerful this is. Number 2, you need to be hyper aware. You need to be very observant to small detail. Now, let me be clear, and you're going to need number 5 to be able to implement this. Perfect. Okay, so you need to be very observant. So you need to be kind of like Batman in Batman Begins. In his training with Ra's al Ghul, one of the key elements that Bruce Wayne missed out on was to mind his surroundings, to know everything that was going on around him, to win the fight. And that's actually the climax in the movie, spoiler alert, that was the concept, was learning to mind his surroundings, to pay attention to small details. Because when you put the picture together, so let's bring this into an entrepreneur's perspective and put the picture together. So when you're scrolling through a TikTok feed or an Instagram feed or your YouTube recommended page or your Facebook feed, you're going through, I want you to start thinking about patterns, and you'll start connecting dots and start seeing things. And I want you to look at it through the perspective like as that is a market. And when you start picking up on patterns and you start seeing there's a frequency going on or there's a high demand for something, then there's a market for something. You can see that through the patterns. Or another thing could be the ads that you're seeing. There could be a pattern in the ads from different marketers. And if you know they're successful with those ads, then you know there's a market for that. And then so what you can do is you can put connections together. You can put the dots together. And when you do that and you sync up a hungry market that has a need, and then you find a product that fulfills that need, and all you do is just make them meet, that's literally, you can have life-changing income like that, the flip of a switch. And that's how you become a millionaire. And it's just becoming aware and knowing your surroundings and finding out the detail. So this is where you get ahead of the game, where you are the tip of the spear on something. So you should learn the evergreen techniques and then become hyper aware, and then you're gonna know where to implement your technique at, and that's when you become and have life-changing income. Seriously, it's crazy. Okay, number 3, and number 3 ties into number 1, where you need to know what you want. Number 3 is you need to make decisions fast. Okay, so all great entrepreneurs make decisions fast. So when they're caught in the crosshairs on which way to go, right or left, on a big decision of their company, and if you were to observe what was going on and they made their decision like that, you would be shocked and amazed. How can they possibly make a decision that fast? Well, there's a trick behind it, and that is knowing exactly what you want and having a dream and a vision of where you're trying to go. And when you're presented with an opportunity to make a decision, you know exactly which way to go. So it's easy for you to say, yes, that's what I want and that's where I'm going, or say no and cut it off right there. And this can apply not just for your business, but just in life in general. I've used this technique. I doubled my income in just 2 weeks because of job opportunities that this created. It was crazy. It's crazy. It really does work. And knowing when to jump. And I got every time I jump from job to job, I would get comments from my coworkers saying, wow, like I could never just quit my job like that. I don't know how you do it. And it kind of caught me off guard because I didn't think it was anything special. But that's what people wish and desire, that and dream for more always, but they just don't take that leap, that step. But if you really focus on what you want, really focus on your dreams, you can make those decisions quick. Like one of my decisions was I really realized that if I started writing TikTok ads and started getting X amount of revenue from those ads, then it could replace my income with my full-time job. And that enabled me to quit my job. So I was able to leave my job, which was awesome. So woohoo! All right, so Number 4, you want to listen to what people are telling you. So you want to listen to what people are saying about you, about what you're good at, not so much about what you're bad at. I think you should take that as a grain of salt, but listen to what people are telling you you're good at. Because if you start picking that out, you're gonna start picking up on patterns, and you're gonna realize things about yourself that you might not see personally. For me, for example, I had a lot of people back when I used to work at Starbucks. When I was learning about how to be an entrepreneur, people all the time would tell me that I should start a YouTube channel, and I got that from so many people. I just started asking other people, hey, if I made a YouTube channel, would you watch it? And everybody was like, oh yeah, for sure. And you know, I didn't really have the I didn't know how to I guess really dream like I do now, so I wasn't able to make a decision fast because I didn't have that. But I had the earlier technique, which is listen to what other people are telling you about you. And so it's a few years later, and I'm just now starting like really making my channel. So here I am. All right, so listen to what other people are telling you. And then number 5, this is key. You need to have discernment. And what discernment is, and what I mean by that, because this is a biblical term, it's a spiritual gift, but what I'm talking about is you need to cut the difference between what is the truth, what is the reality, and what people are saying and presenting you, and what businesses and companies are presenting you, and what is the falsehoods, or the crap, or the junk, or the waste, or just the filler. So I mean, you hear, I see it all the time just on YouTube. Listen to people talk about things or teach things. I'm like, nah, that's junk. Or different advertisements all the time. That's junk, that's trash. And there's gurus out there that are just trash, and there's gurus out there that are just flat out amazing. So make sure that you subscribe, because I will be doing reviews on major gurus, very popular gurus, and I'll let you know exactly what I think about them. I'll let you know who's the gold, who you need to listen to help you find the gold and mine out the gold, and then who's just gonna waste your time and lead you down a rabbit trail to nowhere, and just take all your money, because there are people like that, unfortunately. So use discernment, okay? So when you use all these things together, you're gonna be a powerful entrepreneur online. So, and they all work together. So I want to let you know I have this really cool opportunity. It's actually down below, so click the link down below, and it's a free landing page. It's a free funnel. It's completely built for you. It's done for you. The landing page is done, the graphics are done, the copywriting is done, and all the way down to the T, where your future client, they click on it and they're gonna get a free entrepreneur how-to book, and you'll be able to collect their email address through that. So make sure you click on the link down below. It's click.josephdurham.com/free. So make sure you get that, because this was built by one of the top ClickFunnels earners, and I have his permission to give that out for free, only temporarily. So I'm gonna have to take it down eventually. So if it's not there, I'm sorry, too late. But if it's there, you gotta go get it, okay? Because it's not gonna be forever. Thanks for watching this video.